guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new, hey y'all, hey, my name is Kitty. If you're a returning subscriber, what's up you guys? Sending loads of love your way. Catch me and receive it, it's per you. I know it has been a pretty long minute since I have recorded. This video in particular is going to be a why are people admiring you video. I thought I'd start back up on a positivo note. Also, I am in the process of making a new YouTube channel that's going to be focused more so on me and my life, not really focused on tarot on that channel. I may post tarot videos on this channel still, but don't hold me to it. I will let you know as I go, about it. But if you are interested in my other channel, Life with Quita, then make sure you check out the description box and subscribe to over there. Like I said, I'm going to be more so focused on my life, focused on my health, because health is wealth all 2024 and beyond. And I'm just going to be sharing my health journey. I'm going to be sharing my home life, my family life, and things like that. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. Again, this video is going to be a why do people admire you video. So if this is the type of video that you're interested in, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you ding the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos. Yeah, if this isn't a video of your fancy, make sure you check out the tarot playlist. So let's just jump right into it, okay? Got 3 piles for you guys today. Let's go ahead and take our 3 deep breaths. Remember, if more than one pile calls out to you, that is perfectly okay. That means you have more than one message. Okay? Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I hope there's not a glare. I hope you can see it clearly. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Alright, I'm going to give you a moment. Pause the video if you need more time, though. I'm going to start with pile number 1. If you chose any of the other ones, I will see you there. Okay, pile number 1. The song that I'm hearing for you is "'Cause We're Solid. Solid as a rock. That's what this love is." But yeah, so like people admire the fact that you are a solid person. Like you are the type of person that like you're loyal. Like you don't really be switching up for real. Like unless they switch up on you, you a loyal type of person. You're solid. Yeah, but like, speaking of loyal, like people admire the fact that yeah, like you're solid, you're loyal, you're ride or die. Okay, people admire the fact that you are funny, but you also don't play. Like when it gets serious, when it's get time to get down and dirty, like you down. Okay, people admire the fact that you can do anything that you put your mind to. People admire the fact that you have a you have a sense of humor. Like it don't matter what you're going through, you still can find it funny. You have the llama totem. It says, if you feel confused, anxious, or overwhelmed, you must look at the activity you're engaged in and consider the person you're with. Your first priority is to choose what fuels the evolution of your soul. So yeah, you might was hanging around with the wrong crowd once upon a time. Okay? And you had to let them go in order to, you had to or have to let certain people go in order for you to get out of that confusion, because sometimes it's not our confusion, it's the people that's around us that's kind of like um it's kind of like, okay, so the way that I'm saying it is, it's like everybody has their own aura bubble, right? And then when people come up to you, they're either stepping into your bubble or you're stepping into their bubble, and the people around you, you're stepping into their bubble, so their energy can become so like this. Okay, what about that shadowy place over there? Like you over there. Show the world the real you. Like, and yeah, you can kind of get lost in other people's energy, pile number one. You can get lost in it, but people are seeing who you are no matter who you're with. But you know, it's like that saying that says, watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring. But it's also like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like when you hang out with a certain type of person, and then because you hang out with this person, people think that you are like this person. You ever had a moment like that? Okay, where your friend is more of like that fast friend and you're not like that, but because you hang around with her, they automatically assume that you on the same stuff, but it's like, no, 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 no. Okay, people realize and can see that the real type of you. Like, people see that the way you carry yourself, you treat yourself like a lady no matter what you be doing. You is a lady, that's why. Okay, you've been through so much, you've lost so much. Okay, you've been betrayed so much, and you still, because I'm a lady, that's why, like, you still a fancy, like, okay, I don't want to compare you to a dog, but it's like a poodle. Like, I'm really seeing somebody who's like with the fur. Okay, somebody got the fancy fur and the cookie from Empire. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, the whole vibe is there. People like, dang. Like, I mean, like, look at this. To start from here and to be here, people admire this energy. Like, and it's like, right, the tower being in reverse. Like, you got out. Okay, you escaped. You freed yourself. Okay, you dove head in and then you freed yourself. You rich and wealthy. Okay, all that green around you. Like, you're prosperous. And yes, all of these are about your coins. Like, you've had people steal from you, you've had people take from you, abandon you, do you wrong, but no matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. You're freaking, oh, the way you shine, Miss Independent, yeah. Girl, like, it's amazing. This glow up. And if it hasn't happened yet, if you feel like you're still in the doom and gloom, mental confusion, just know that the minute you start to pour into yourself, look how she pouring into herself. Her focus is on her, not her friends, not his friends, okay? Your focus is not on everybody else. When you start to focus and show up as you, like, I never liked that stuff. You know, you know, how you do what you gotta do to fit into the it crowd, okay? And you realize, like, boom, you're special. You are so. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, like, you are rich and wealthy. You hear Kay over there whining? Come on, you can come in here. Come on. Over there, go lay down. And he's whining because he wants permission to come on the bed, or he wants permission to come on. His bed is over there. That's why he's whining. You cannot come in. You got people like that too. Like, unsure if they want to enter the same room as you. Cause how you gonna act? How you gonna move? You know, like, this is amazing. So if whatever you're feeling, just know that this is what you're about to walk into. Don't believe me? Just watch. Bam. Dun, 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 dun. People admire the fact that, like, at how much money you got, or even if it's not about financial, it's just how you glowed up, like how you was bottom of the barrel. I ain't saying you was scum. I'm just saying people looked at you, people might have overlooked you People might have counted you out. People might have doubted you heavily. But this solar plexus, you started to believe, all this yellow, you started to believe in yourself. You found your confidence. You found your way. You paved the way. Okay, I'm hearing ain't nobody help me. You pulled yourself out. Okay, you pulled yourself up. And look at this. All around you is green and yellow. Okay, you tuned into your heart. You forgave that situation. You forgave yourself. You started loving on you. You started taking care of you. This green and yellow. Green and yellow. That's all I'm saying. Like, at first, like, you started speaking your truth. You started speaking your truth. You started speaking up for yourself. You started setting the boundaries, because that blue, and they jumping out the window with that blue, that means you found your voice. You found your way. People wasn't happy about that. Tossed you out the window. I'm done with you. That's what you needed. That push. That out the window. Because you was able to find your wings. You was able to fly. You was able to fly. You was able to soar. You was able to find you and bring you and your ideas to life. Because of your ideas, like, because you brought your ideas to life, because your mind was on your money and your money on your mind, you're successful. You cut out all the distraction and you focused on your coin and you focused on you and you became successful. It's green and yellow. You never took your, like, you focused on something that you loved, which is yourself. And you brought all your ideas and hobbies and the things that you love. Some of y'all garden, okay? And y'all just, you just so in tune with nature now. You so focused on yourself now. And it's not in a selfish way. Because you still care about others. You're not isolating yourself. You're just, right now, people are watching you. The people that counted you out, the people that doubted you, they get to watch you, not enter. And they whining about it like Kay was in the beginning a little earlier. They whining about it because they want to get in and they can't. Access denied. But they get to watch you receive your lesson of blessings because it's your time. Okay? It's my time to shine. It's my time to... It's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you. It's your turn. Okay? When you talk about the tables turning, sometimes you gotta lose to win again. You was losing. And now it's time for you to win again. And now you stepping into your lessons. And no man, you just you stepping from your lessons and reaping your blessings. Because sometimes we go through so much, then we start talking about it, and then the people we never knew that was gravitating toward us start to gravitate toward us, and then we are helping others help themselves and being rewarded for it. Sweet treat, you're being rewarded, you're being celebrated. Okay, that's the message. You're being rewarded, you're being celebrated, and people admire the fact that no matter what you've been through, you are still so sweet to yourself. You are still so sweet to others. You're able to put yourself first. You are rich and abundant. You are rich in health. You are abundant in health. You are abundant in wealth. I'm saying finances. I'm saying flourish. I'm saying someone like Princess Tiana. Like, that's literally what I'm saying. Like, almost there. So don't give up. It's the message. Continue to treat yourself sweetly. Continue to flourish and nourish your ideas. Continue to nurture yourself, because nurturing yourself has been working for you, and it looks good on you. Taking care of yourself looks good on you. Pile number one. People are admiring the fact that you don't look like what you've been through. People are admiring the fact that you found your peace. I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees, praying, praying. Like, you are literally not wishing bad on nobody. You're actually wishing them the best. So them towers that they feeling and having in their life, it's not only karma, but it's also that push that they need, and they either gonna take it or they not gonna take it. Cause it's all about choice. Cause you could have stayed depressed, you could have stayed low. Okay, you could have stayed in the dark, but look at that shift from darkness to light. You chose the light. And it's all about choice. So, hey, I hope you find your peace, falling on your knees. That's what I have for you. Pile number one. Like, comment, subscribe. That was good. And if you liked it, leave me a comment. Moving on to pile number two. Okay, pile number two. If you chose this baby. Um, The song that I'm hearing for you is someday somebody's gonna turn around and make you wanna say goodbye. Till then, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. If you hold on. Listen to that song, Pound Number Two, and I'm sending you a very, very big hug. Let's see what people admire about you. You're resilient, Pound Number Two. Confidently resilient. I know sometimes like I heard somebody, I am not doing it confidently. Like whatever struggle you are dealing with, whatever struggle you have been through, whatever struggle you have gone through, gotten through, you have made it look easy to the point where you may have been crying out for help. You may have, you know, been on the verge of just being so done, but you got through somehow, some way. A way was made for you, and you got through. And people are like, you made that look so goddamn easy, Pound Number Two. You did. People don't even know how you it was a struggle to hold on. People don't know, but they're admiring the fact that damn, you made that look so easy. You handled that so gracefully, even though behind closed doors you might have been, you know, going through hell and war and whatever. But like on the outside looking in, people are like, whoa, like you made that look easy. Let's see what people admire about. Look, literally, you made it look easy. Look at the difference. Like, this is your outside face. This is what they see. They don't understand the hell that you've been through. Because you present yourself with poise and grace and classy. Oh, you know what? I'm hearing it's a Miranda Lambert song. I cut my bangs with some rusty kitchen scissors. Um, hold on, I'm trying to get to the chorus. Go and fix your makeup, girl. It's just a breakup. Go and hide your crazy and start acting like a lady. 'Cause I raised you better. Gotta keep it together even when you fall apart. Yeah. Togetherness prevents obsession with our individual imperfections. There is much to be learned in a group. It is good for mental and physical health, and it is good for the soul. So, yeah, like, this is something you got through alone, even though like, you needed community, you needed support, you needed a group, you needed that. But this is something that you handled alone. And the message here, though, is like, Pound Number Two, if you need help, if you need a hug, if you need assistance, if you need an outlet, you need to reach out. You heard how I was saying in the beginning how like you made it look so easy. People don't think you need help. If you don't say you need help, this is what it is, then people are going to take what you give them at face value. You make it look easy. Okay, that's like being a functioning um depressive person, like being able to function so perfectly, not perfectly, but so well. Okay, and just people not taking your struggles, the things that you've been through seriously because you're taking it. Okay, it's like being punched so hard in the face and you don't fall down, so people like, he can take a punch, she can take a punch, you know. But yeah, um the answers you need are coming. So whatever questions you've been having, Paul Number Two, are coming. People literally admire the fact that you can self-soothe, so to speak. Okay, like you can um because people don't take your pain or your struggle seriously, you've had to self-soothe, you've had to be there. And that's not to say like therapy doesn't exist, or a counselor and things like doesn't exist, but I'm talking about from your own community of people. Like, you don't feel supported from them, you don't feel like you have a community, it's just you. Okay. And yeah, you just had to be everything for yourself, and people admire the fact that you are the one who holds your chin up, and you are the one who adjusts your crown. People admire the fact that you do that. But I'm telling you, pal number two, this is like you're a soda bottle right now, because I feel like this says the energy is gaining momentum, which means like it's in reverse, which means you probably have already maybe exploded some. But this is like, you remember, and have you ever seen Anger Management with Adam Sandler and can't think of the other guy's name, but yeah, in Anger Management, when he talks about like how Dave is either, he was like, there are two types of people in this world. There's the people who rage out immediately, and then there's the people who bottle it up and then eventually shoot down the plane. And that's literally how I'm feeling like you. Like, if you don't express whatever you are keeping bottled up, you are going to explode like a shaken up soda. The King of Pentacles. People admire the fact that we have this male female in reverse. So yeah, you could actually be um, a man watching this, or you don't have to be a man watching this, but this is a message for a man. What I'm about to say is for a man. It does not make you more womanly to talk to someone. It is not like it is not just a woman who needs to be in therapy, okay? It's not just a woman who has a right to talk about their feelings. It's not just a woman who could be taken advantage of. You know what I mean? So that's the message that you need to hear if you are a man. Okay? Men can men go through the same things that women go through. They have emotions, they have feelings. People can take advantage of them. Okay? And it's just important to be considerate of not only animals, but be considerate of our opposite gender. Okay? Be compassionate with them. That's like saying only women can get RAP'd. Okay? And that's not true. Y'all have seen Law and Order SVU, and people I know personally have went through that. So it's just insensitive to think that only women are allowed to experience certain emotions. Okay? It's not healthy. Pile number two, you also may need to go to the doctor and get a checkup. Or people just admire the fact that um, that you are now like you are an advocate for mental health or physical health, and coming together in community or some form of alternative healing. Um, People admire the fact that you may have experienced a lot of injustice in life. You have experienced a lot of loss and isolation in life, but you still have such an authority. People admire the fact that they look at you and they see someone with authority. They see someone who is balanced and who has dictatorship. Okay, they also see someone who is stuck in their ways, but overall, people admire the fact that you don't really need someone to succeed. Like, you've had to rely on yourself for so long. Um, People admire the fact that you can and will do it by themselves if need be. It's like the big red hand. I'm literally feeling like it's not that you haven't asked for help, it's just that you've made it look so easy. People just assume that you actually got it, that you're actually good. That's why, like, sometimes your community isn't the people that's close to you, because they just don't get it, because they see you in a different light. But if you were to reach out to someone, like, A therapist, someone who doesn't necessarily know you and they can see you for you, not for this person that you have to put on a facade. I'm not saying that you're putting on a facade, but it's kind of feeling like you're not being true to how you really feel. Like you're putting on a brave face when you just want to break down and cry. And I'm giving you, like, you need, if you need permission, pile number two, to express yourself, I'm giving you permission to express yourself. You don't need to have a whole breakdown, meltdown. But if that's where you're at, then come here, get this hug. Get this hug. Be embraced. Allow people to embrace you in your time of needs. Some of y'all feel like the ugly duckling. Some of y'all feel like y'all don't belong. Y'all isolate yourselves because you feel like there's such a disconnection to you and those people around you, okay? Like it's almost uncomfortable because it's like y'all are my community, but I don't feel connected to you. Like y'all are the community, but like y'all feel connected to y'all, but I don't feel connected to y'all. We supposed to feel like this, but I feel like this when I'm in y'all's presence. Like I don't feel the connection that's supposed to be there. I don't feel the safety that's supposed to be there. I feel like y'all are judging me, and that could be perceived or fact. Okay, but either way, it's just like people feel very intimidated by you, pile number two. People feel very intimidated by you. They feel like you, like maybe they feel like you look down on them because it's like you've been through a lot and you don't, like you got their foot on, like you make them feel like that, like you stepping on them. You make people feel small, and it's not because you're doing anything. It's just that some people have seen you struggle and some people have seen you struggle and come up, and it's like, oh snap, they rising, like they coming up. It's kind of like people who try to like suppress you or try to keep you in a certain light, and you're kind of you're rising above that little box that they try to put you in. You're popping out of the box and they like, I don't know about that. You stepping on the box, you about to crush the box. And in a way, like they feel like you're superior to them, so they kind of stay away from you so that they can be superior amongst their peers. Because if you're in their presence with them, they're gonna feel like a peanut to you. They're gonna feel like you're this and they're this in your presence. It don't matter what you do, because you're, in order for you to be in your immediate community's presence, you got to make yourself feel small. Okay, and your spirit is past that. Your spirit don't want to play small no more. So that's why you feel so disconnected from the people around you, because you've outgrown them. You've stepped outside the box that they try to put you in, and they don't have access. They don't have access. They can't get to you. They don't have access to you no more. So you gotta, pile number two, you gotta come up with your own community. Either make it or find it, with like-minded individuals. Okay, but people are admiring the fact that I got a golden ticket. Like literally, like you've you made it, okay? People are admiring that. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number two. If that made sense, if you liked it, let me know down below. And I'm moving on to pile number three. Okay, pile number three, if you chose this baby. I'm hearing that song by I think her name is Callie Colbert. I don't know, but Brighter Than the Sun. Oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes out like a gun. Brighter than the sun. Alright, so let's see what people admire about you. Ooh, classic man. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, people admire the fact that you might be someone. Okay, people admire the fact that, okay, you might be somebody who got I don't know if you got money or not, but people think that you got money. Like, people think that you are cha-ching, swimming in that cash flow. Okay, people definitely feel like you got money, but like maybe you dress down, or you know, you might dress down, or they feel like you are really, really intelligent, but you downplay your smarts. Like, you might be somebody who's smart but be playing dumb in situations. you know. Okay. So this says seek joy. Yeah, also people might think that you're a happy-go-lucky person. Like you in your own world, unbothered. I don't get unbothered. Domo. That song by Domo, Unbothered, also. But yeah, so you also have Honeybee. It says, seek joy within and without. It may seem counterintuitive to play and laugh and celebrate when you think you are surrounded by suffering and hatred. But this is how you shift the illusion. Exactly. Mr. Smee is perfect example of chaos going on around him, and he's just like, la di da di da, clean the ship, get some drink, sming, sming, sing, sing, sing. You know, he's in his own little world because he's creating joy within himself and without himself, because if he focused on what was all around him, he'd be anxious, he'd be worried, he'd be running around scared trying to figure out what should he do. But instead he chose to do this. Yo ho ho, and away we go. Let go of tightness of expectation. See calm waters ahead. Paint calm into the picture of your life. Isn't that interesting? Before I even read this, and his name is Stormy. So people admire the fact that you are very optimistic. You look on the bright side. You are a this too shall pass type of person. Like, you really brighten the mood, okay? You lighten the load. Like, people admire the fact that they can't really be upset with you, like, because you be looking on the bright side. The expectation of what will you be or do for me is where humans diverge from the laws of nature. Love is choosing the high road for the best of everyone to the best of your ability. Exactly. People think like this, you know, greedy minded, and you just don't. You people admire the fact that you don't think like everybody else. You don't behave like everybody else. You are so different than everybody else. The time to take out and breathe. That was in reverse. So yeah, like once upon a time, you were very anxious, very controlling. Now you know how to go with the flow. Now you know how to engage. Okay, a new romantic cycle. Some of y'all are like, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no. But I feel like it's coming in anyways. Okay, people admire the fact that you're very nurturing. You're very cool-headed. Okay, people accidentally fall in love with you. Okay, I'm hearing the song um from Shrek. Well, accidentally in love. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. But yeah, people admire the fact that you are generous. If you got it, you'll give it. You're very generous. You're charitable. People admire that because, like, you you was one time mentally destructive. You was once, like, very sad, very full of sorrow. Okay? Very lonely, very sad, very ooh. It's very sad and lonely over here. It's very whew, very emotionally disturbed over here, okay? You wanted to die, you wanted to give up. People admire the fact that your cuppeth overfloweth. People admire the fact that with this Ace of Cups, though, I feel like you have a tendency to give away stuff. Like, you just be giving it all away. I don't need it, I don't want it, I don't have any attachments, okay? Some of y'all live so much in your head that you don't really be worried about earthly possessions. Okay, some of y'all, okay, was on y'all's deathbed and y'all got y'all shit together. Some of y'all be wishing for death. Don't be doing that, okay? Where's the spells? Don't be wishing death on yourself now. But only because, like, y'all are so much in your head, or because you lost someone and that pain is just too much for you to bear, okay? And it's hard for you not to live in that sometimes. And that's where all these negative thoughts start to arise, and okay? Um, but you can get what you want. You got this Ace of Pentacles. It's in reverse because, like, You got a tendency, pile number 3, and because as you notice through the reading, it's been back and forth like boom, boom. You got a tendency to give away. This is your power. You just feel when you can get emotionally full and think that you don't deserve anything but grief and sorrow and darkness. And then you have another part of you that can be so optimistic. It's so rewarding for your life. And when you get to that point where you are so optimistic, you bring so much emotional joy and fulfillment into your life. You bring so much abundance and wealth and joy into your life and all around you. But you have a tendency to trap yourself. But people also admire that you can be mentally trapped and you also will find your power and find your way every single time. So it don't matter how dark and dainty you feel, and you always find that exit. You always free yourself. People admire the fact that you free yourself. You are walking joy, but you are equally its opposite until you find that balance in your life. But people admire the fact that you're able to just go in and out of these emotions. You're able to fully feel these emotions and then hop right back out of those emotions very easily. People admire the fact that you have gotten to a point where you can easily forgive these people and situations. You've gotten to a point where you are literally in control of your emotions to the point where you can control, this is how I feel, this is how I feel. Sound healing. People really admire the fact that your voice is so soothing. Or either your voice or your laugh or when you speak, it's healing. Okay? You may be interested in sound healing as well. Some form of like sound healing and meditation and praise. But people admire your growth. People admire that you have stepped into your power. People admire the fact that you are so powerful. Sometimes you don't realize it, but people admire the fact that like you're a powerful person and you can get whatever you want. You just got to put your mind to it, and once you start focusing on it, it comes right to you. Lickety split. Okay? And if you are feeling sad, listen to some listen to some sound bowls. Okay? And just give all those feelings to the sound bowl and let it be transmuted in the sound, and let it be filled with joy, and let it transmute all sadness that you are feeling in hugs of compassionate love, joy, and forgiveness. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. That's what people admire. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, Life with Quita, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.